I'm here with Maritime Wrestling personality, Dave Boyce. Dave, how you doing today?
I'm good. We're at the Halifax Forum getting ready for a TCW show.
How did you get involved in the Maritime Wrestling scene?
A friend of mine, Dave Lowe, is a referee here. They were in need of a ring announcer for a Wrestle Center show a couple years ago. He contacted me and see if I was interested. I got in contact with Jason Mosier, and Wrestle Center gave me the opportunity to ring announce that night, and the rest is history. I've been doing it now for a couple years.
Were you a fan of wrestling in the Maritimes before you got involved?
Yeah, for sure. I've been a fan of wrestling for my whole life, actually. But I used to go to the RAW shows here in Halifax years ago at the Exhibition Park. UCW, I used to go to them all the time. I was a faithful UCW fan there for a while. So yeah, and then I seen the poster for Wrestle Center. I think it was the AJ show, and then Dave Lowe contacted me around the same time. So yeah.
What are your thoughts on the current Maritime Wrestling scene?
It's good. It's some people say it's kind of saturated here in Nova Scotia. There's a few mom and pop shops, I guess you call them, but Red Rock and PEI is thriving. IHW in New Brunswick seems to be thriving. Here in Halifax, there's Wrestle Centers, a couple other ones. TCW here tonight. So in all, I think there's a little something for everybody. So I think it's good.
Your thoughts on the fans in Maritime Wrestling and the support they give to the product?
The fans here in Halifax are fantastic. They're even willing to go out and hang posters for us and a little bit of everything. And they're always, whenever I do like social media stuff, they're always retweeting and reposting. So I thank you for that. PEI is a wholly different beast. If you go to a Red Rock show, it's just packed with family and kids. It's an awesome atmosphere. Yeah, you go to IHW in Moncton, it's packed. I can't say enough good things about the fans. They make the shows. So.
Who's the one guy that you were in the ring getting ready to announce that you thought, holy crap, I'm actually going to announce so-and-so?
Jesus.
You've announced so many stars.
Yeah, probably the main event was Samoa Joe and Christopher Daniels. That was pretty cool. It ranked. I didn't get to announce Mick Foley was here because he kind of did like a run-out. I think I don't remember announcing him out to the ring, so I could be wrong. That was a year ago. Another cool moment. Bobby Roode was in town for a show, and he was the TNA World Heavyweight Champion at that time. So I got to announce the TNA World Heavyweight Champion and take the belt from him and stuff. So that was a pretty cool moment. But yeah, Samoa Joe and Christopher Daniels main event. That was just before he went to NXT too, so it was pretty cool.
And what is your favorite moment or match that you've seen or announced or show that you've been a part of since you've got involved a couple of years ago?
Oh my God. Favorite show by far was the IHW anniversary show at the Old Cosmo in Moncton.
With Jake Roberts?
The Jake Roberts show. It was, the atmosphere and the environment was awesome. There was people above you, on the side of you. It was just the lighting, the sound, everything was just, it was perfect. It was awesome. So by far that was my favorite show. Favorite person, like, oh my God, I'm in the ring with, probably, I'm going to say Mick Foley, because I got to spend the day with him as well in my car and stuff. So that whole day was I was secretly marking out, but it was a pretty cool moment. So yeah, Mick Foley.
Your thoughts on the support you get from the Maritime Wrestling community?
Oh Jesus, that's hard. The support. What do you mean by support?
Well, you came around about two years ago, and nobody knew who you were at that time. And now there's quite a few people that know who Dave Boyce is.
Yeah. Well, Jesus, I don't know. I guess it's because I do the social media for the wrestling companies. My name is out there a lot, so I know there were times when some of the wrestlers actually contacted me for bookings thinking I ran the companies, and I had to correct them and send them to the right people. But I think it's just because my name's out there a lot that people get to know who I am and stuff. And, as a ring announcer, you're out there for the full 2 hours, so that kind of helps. They see my face, my ugly face for the 2 hours straight up there. So I don't know. The fans are great. Some fans even made posters for me. So what more could you ask for?
And your thoughts on what 2016 holds for Maritime Wrestling?
I know some stuff, so I can't wait. 2016 is going to be off the charts for wrestling in the Maritimes. It's a good time to be a fan. I can't really get into it, but I'm pretty excited. I think we're going to have some sold out shows throughout the year. It's going to be, it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
And in closing, is there anything you'd like to say to any fans of ring announcer Dave Boyce?
Keep coming to the shows. Support these guys. That's why I do it. I love local wrestling. Support these guys. Come to every show. Don't just nitpick and pick certain companies. If there's a wrestling show in your town, go to it. These guys, they just work their ass off to entertain you guys. So, $10, $15 for a ticket, you can't go wrong. Come out to a show. Support the locals.
Thank you very much for your time.
Awesome.